What's up, everybody? It's Chiefs the Star from the night sky, and welcome to another Hot Wheels unboxing and review video. Today we're going to be unboxing and reviewing the Hot Wheels Unleashed 5-pack. And let's go ahead and unbox this 5-pack. Alright guys, here are the vehicles for the Hot Wheels Unleashed 5-pack. And before we review these Hot Wheels Unleashed cars, let's go over what's on the back of the pack. So we have the Hot Wheels Unleashed logo, and we also got some cars right here. We have Twin Mill, Shark Cruiser, Bone Shaker, Rip Rod, Roger Dodger, Twin Mill 3, some other cars in the background right here. And let's go over all of these Hot Wheels Unleashed cars one by one. First up we have is Bivocal 2. And Bivocal 2 is a Hot Wheels car that was a new casting in 2009. And the series that it made its debut is the 2009 new models, where the color is Metal Flake Blue. And the recolor was Metal Flake Pink. And in 2011, which is 2 years later, it was in the Faster Than Ever mainline, and the color was yellow. And in 2012, it was in the multi-pack exclusive, and the color was translucent red. And 2 years later, in 2014, it was in for the Demolition Derby 5-pack, and the color was olive green. And in 2015, it was in the Hot Wheels Race Super Chromes, and the color was, well, chrome. And in 2016, it was in for the new models in North America, and the color is pearl gold. And 2 years later, in 2018, it was in for the Hot Wheels 50th Track Stars 5-pack, and the color is purple. And 2 years later, in 2020, it was in for the Track Builder Unlimited 5-pack, and the color was white. And 2 years later, in 2022, it is now in for the Hot Wheels Unleashed 5-pack. And Bivocal 2 is a pretty meh Hot Wheels car, in my opinion. I mean, I do like the blue body. It looks really good. And also the orange tires. And we also have the number 2 right next to the front tires, which looks really good. And on the top, we can see the 2 seats inside the vehicle and the engine that is shaped like an X. And in general, Bivocal 2 is a pretty meh Hot Wheels car, in my opinion. Up next is Night Shifter. And to be honest, Night Shifter is one of my favorite Hot Wheels cars. The Night Shifter is a Hot Wheels original design, which is inspired by the raw mechanical aspects of high-performing race cars and legendary military planes. The Night Shifter features twin turbochargers as well as 2 fuel tanks fabricated from military aircraft. And Night Shifter was a new casting in 2016, and the mainline that it made its debut is Hot Wheels Race Team, and the color was Metal Flake Dark Blue, and the recolor is red. And in 2017, it was in for Legends of Speed, and the color was red. And it was also in for the Red Edition in 2017, and the color was Pearl White. And in 2017 also, it was in for the Star Wars Master / Appearance, and the color was black. And it was also in for the Thor Ragnarok 5-pack, and the color was dark blue. And in 2018, it was in for Avengers, and the color was Metal Flake Gold. And in 2019, it was in for Hot Wheels ID for Nightburners, and the color was Spectre Flame Ice Blue. And in 2020, it was in for Hot Wheels Race Day, and the color was Matte Black. And also in 2020, it was in for the Hot Wheels ID Chase Series, and the color was Spectre Flame Black. And in 2021, it was in for the Hot Wheels Sports 5-pack, and the color was Gray Metallic. And in 2022, it is now in for the Hot Wheels Unleashed 5-pack. And Night Shifter looks amazing from the game. It looks absolutely amazing. So the color is dark blue, which is really nice. Well, actually, Metal Flake dark blue. And the windows are light blue, which is really nice. And we also got the Hot Wheels logo on the car doors, which is really nice. And for the tires, it is orange with blue lines on it, which also looks amazing. And we also got a bit of engines on the back, which is really nice. And all in all, Night Shifter is one of my favorite Hot Wheels cars visually. Next up is Nightburner. And Nightburner is a pretty awesome and clever Hot Wheels car. And the Nightburner is a Hot Wheels car that was originally called Mega Thrust. And the name was changed in 2008 to Nightburner. The Nightburner has a special feature when the exhaust pipe is blown into the turbine spins and makes a kazoo or whistle type sounds. A similar feature is found in Whipped Creamer too, although it is less profound there. And the casting was changed again in 2017, where the front grille was made part of the base. And Nightburner made its debut in the 2006 first editions, and it was a new casting in 2006. And the color was Metal Flake Dark Orange. And in 2007, it was in for Treasure Hunts, and the color was orange. And for the Treasure Hunts, it was also Spectre Flame Dark Orange. And in 2008, it was in for All Stars, and the color was Metal Flake Aqua Blue and Metal Flake Dark Magenta. And in 2009, it was in for Hot Wheels Special Features, and the color was black. And in 2010, it was in for Valentine's, and the color is Pearl White. And in 2011, it was in for Hot Wheels Video Game Heroes, and the color was green. And in 2012, it was in for Thrill Racers Space, and the color was gray. And it was also in the Racing Rigs Speed Blaster, and the color was Metal Flake Aqua. And in 2013, it was in for Mystery Models International, and the color was lime green. And in 2014, it was in for Hot Wheels Race Team, and the color was Metal Flake Blue. And in 2015, it was in for Thrill Racers 5-pack, and the color was light blue. And in 2016, it was in for Hot Wheels Tool-in-One, and the color was red. And in 2017, it was in for Super Ultimate Garage 5-pack, and the color was black. And 2 years later, in 2019, it was in for Hot Wheels ID Moving Forward, and the color was Spectre Flame Light Green. And in 2020, it was in for Hot Wheels ID Nightburners, and the color was Spectre Flame Black. And also in 2020, it was in for Hot Wheels Happy Halloween, and the color was Gloss Orange. And 2 years later, in 2022, it is now in for the Hot Wheels Unleashed 5-pack. And Nightburner looks really good. Alright, so the color is red. And also, we got a little bit of that mini kazoo, or the turbine as they would call it, over here, which is pretty nice. And on the front, you can see that one driver's seat inside. And we also got some good details on here. We got orange and yellow tires, and with the body of having the number 3 right next to the front wheels. And on the back, we have the Hot Wheels logo in yellow. And we also got this part of it that makes the kazoo or whistle sound. And all in all, that is enough to make Nightburner one of my favorite Hot Wheels cars. Next up is Too Tough. And Too Tough is a pretty decent Hot Wheels car. And it's a pretty cool pickup. And Too Tough was a new casting in 2019. And the main line that it made its debut was Hot Wheels Hot Trucks. And the color was red and the recolor was white. And in 2020, it was in for Hot Wheels Rescue. And the color is Metal Flake Dark Blue. And 2 years later, in 2022, it is now in for the Hot Wheels Unleashed 5-pack. And Too Tough looks pretty good. So the color is black. And we got some orange tires. And also they are gray. And we also got some orange, blue, white, and black stripes on the body. With the number 5 on the car door. And on the side, it has HWPD, which stands for Hot Wheels Police Department. And same thing on the other side. And all in all, Too Tough is a pretty cool pickup truck. And I'm really interested to see more of Too Tough in the future. And last but certainly not least, we have Rip Rod. And Rip Rod is a pretty decent Hot Wheels car. And the Rip Rod is a small scale representing of a buggy manufactured by Action Vehicle Engineering for Team Red of the World's Best Driver movie. The buggy was internally designing the Red Ripper by Action Vehicle Engineering. And Rip Rod was a new casting in 2014. And the series that made its debut was Hot Wheels Off-Road Hot Wheels Test Facility. And the color is black. And in 2015, it was back for Hot Wheels Off-Road Hot Wheels Test Facility. And the color is Metal Flake Dark Orange. And it was in there again in 2015, and the color was Pearl Dark Blue. And in 2016, it was in for Hot Wheels Glow Wheels, and the color is black. And in 2017, it was back for Hot Wheels Glow Wheels, and the color is green. And the recolor was violet. And 2 years later, in 2019, it was in for Hot Wheels Game Over. And the color was blue, and the recolor was white. And it was also in the Hot Wheels ID Hot Wheels Greats. And the color was Clear Coat Zamac. And in 2020, it was back in the main line, and it was in for Hot Wheels Dream Garage. And the color was red, and the recolor was chrome. And in 2021, it was in for Hot Wheels Legends 5-pack, and the color was black. And in for 2022, it is in for the Hot Wheels Unleashed 5-pack, and the color is lime green. And the lime green color is pretty good. And we also got the number 4 with the Hot Wheels logo. And we also got some black and white stripes. And we also got orange and yellow tires as well, which is nice. And also in here, we don't see that much in here. But we have the seat in here, which is all right. And on the front, we have the front, and we have a yellow window on the front, and right next to the tires on the front. And we also have the boosters on the back. And all in all, Rip Rod is a pretty cool and iconic Hot Wheels car. Alright guys, so that wraps up this unboxing and review video, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching.